Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 15th, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aries. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Don't miss that visit you've been wanting to make to that special place you want to visit for a while. Try to do this today, because it will be a good way to clear your mind and be alone with your thoughts. Aries, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any Aries horoscope video for October 15th. If you have to sign an important document, you always have to read carefully, and even more so the fine print. Today is a good day for making good purchases and for image changes. Don't look for problems, focus on your own. This way things will go much better for you. In love, you will be presented with a magnificent opportunity to renew your relationship. Your relationship is going through a very good moment. There will be positive news. Your children, if you have them, will give you great joy on this day. Perhaps you will go out to fun places or do something special with your partner or friends. Try to channel your excess energy better by doing sports. You will enjoy great emotional balance and you will have very clear ideas. You are in good health, but your pace of life is stressful. Stop, take a breath and continue, but in a different way. At some point, stress can get to you. Try to rest as much as necessary. Emotional cycle. You are receiving a positive impact on your emotional cycle and you will be successful in a reconciliation. It is important that you do not risk your emotional or economic security for a temporary or unbridled act. You have the good energy of your ruler Mars in a fire sign compatible with you so that everything goes well. The only thing you need is to control yourself, nothing more. You will know how to differentiate between two feelings and you will choose the one that best suits your personality and interests at this time. Try not to worry about things that you assume and that you do not know for sure. It is very important that you live each day fully, so do not let yourself get caught up in confusing situations and trust the people around you. This way you will be able to get through the problems that stand in your way. Health. Enjoy each day intensely because life happens today, not yesterday or tomorrow. If you are in good health, do not waste it, but rather invest it in doing everything to preserve it. And if you are suffering from some illness, you will experience improvement. It is normal that these days you feel a little exhausted or that when you wake up you feel that you slept badly and wake up with pain in your neck or back. Try not to sleep too late. In addition to this, it is also important that you improve your habits before going to bed. Your mood and health depend on it. At work. Possibly within a few days you will be starting a new job or beginning an important position within the company where you work. Likewise, the astral environment is conducive to a promotion at your job if you are still looking for a job, and it could be the big day. So do not give up. If you receive more than one job offer, carefully analyze which of the two suits your life best. It's not about being a slave either. So hold your head high and hope for the best. Money and fortune. Continue your current pace and you will soon see positive financial results. Your persistence and discipline will act as engines to bring money closer to you. The panorama that is now in front of you is flooded with magnificent vibrations. Sexual energy, moderate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of. The cosmic energy that comes from Mars, your ruler, in direct transit. Dangerous tendency. Neglecting what you are doing by getting involved in what does not concern you. What you should avoid. Wasting time with unimportant matters and endless chats on social networks. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like yours, also Sagittarius, and very well with Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. There could be good compatibility with Taurus, even if it is an earth sign. The most tense relationship, there is not much tension, but avoid confrontations with natives of Pisces, Virgo, or Capricorn. Current compatibility. In general, there is a good wave of compatibility, although in any case you have to be careful because of the retrograde influence of Jupiter. If you are single, be very cautious during this stage of retrograde planets because you tend to say what you shouldn't. Lucky number for today. It's 9. And your color, violet. Try to wear a garment of this color or, at least, an accessory that contains it, because you already know that you are going to look very good and it will bring a lot of good vibes to your day. The general number for this day for all signs is 4, the result of adding today's day with the month and the year. In numerology, totals are reduced to single digits. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 1:15 a.m., 3:33 a.m., 4:23 p.m., and 6:40 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for you are 19, 25, 35, and 49. Aries is the most comfortable choice for all new projects. They like to take the lead with them and are not afraid to venture into the unknown world. They have a strong sense of adventure. They call for challenges, especially those that involve learning new things. In love, although it is not difficult for them to find a soulmate, they usually need a partner who can provide them with great stability to balance their impulsive and adventurous character. There are important decisions that you have to make and that you are not seeing. Remember that there are always paths and roads laid out before our eyes. Remember, your whole life is summed up in deciding between the different paths you have taken, and it depends only on you. Aries, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any horoscope videos. This is the Aries horoscope for October 15th. Invest time and effort in your relationship, as it is the most important priority. Recognize that you have neglected it in recent months, but you can still improve it. Find the right method for your work. The key is to put passion into what you do and put aside distractions. Take advantage of this unique opportunity to enjoy life to the fullest. Overcome your fears of the opinion of others and live intensely. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, please help us make them even better by becoming a patron of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Some of the language we use accentuates the gap between humans and animals. When we disapprove of the actions of others and want to distance ourselves from them, we say that they behave like animals. This suggests that humans are different or superior to animals, but that is unfair and inaccurate. All creatures share instincts such as hunger, fear, and desire. Just because these feelings are not rational does not mean that they can be ignored. We have them for a reason. They have kept us alive for thousands of years. Trust yours, they are powerful. Aries, you have probably felt different these past few days. You feel that something is changing in you. Deep down you know that some of this change is necessary. It makes you feel better, more confident, and capable of doing things you normally wouldn't do. You are a very intelligent person, which, on many occasions, turns out to be more of a problem than a benefit. You are so smart that no one can lie to you, no one can deceive you. And if someone does, you surely already know it. Try not to be distrustful, otherwise, you will never be able to be happy. Today more than ever you will want to go your own way, without caring about the criticism or opinions of others, focused only on doing what fulfills you. Go ahead and be very clear that you can do anything. The temporary separation from someone you love can overshadow your day, but when you manage to communicate and have fresh news, you will radiate a highly positive halo of energy. The cycle with which the month of October begins will bring something exciting to your life. This is a good day for you to remember the beauty of your partner and the way he or she moves you. Do not let him or her forget it, because within the daily rush it is common for us to overlook what is necessary to attend to what is urgent. Don't let routine weigh down the wonderful person you love. If you don't have a partner, today is a good day to put into practice everything you've learned about love. It's an excellent time for you to prove to yourself that you're not going to stumble over the same stone again and that you've acquired enough emotional maturity to love and be loved. This is a good day to consider the relevance of that alliance that has been offered to you with a view to growing and expanding. The truth is that you've been feeling for some time that it's the step you should take, but you don't know how to do it and you don't have enough resources. This society will allow you to do it successfully. Be very patient with those coworkers who try to make you angry. It's important that you don't lose your cool, don't get carried away by those outbursts of rage. They're trying to make you lose your job. Don't fall for provocations and be consistent with your work. You get too wrapped up in explaining your feelings, and that frustrates you because you can't share your ideas with the necessary clarity. The best way to learn to give shape to what you have inside is to write. Keeping a journal will allow you to develop all the tools you need. If you ever have any health problems, the best thing you can do is go to a trusted doctor and follow the advice they give you. Don't let these problems continue to grow and become a much bigger problem. Don't self-medicate for anything in the world, you won't achieve anything good with that. This is the country of the possible and the impossible. Life is the battlefield where you will fight for your dreams to come true. Wake up! You must review your budget and make adjustments to your expenses if you want to start a real savings plan. Eliminate the superfluous and start taking concrete measures to get more out of your money. It is likely that you will soon receive additional income, but don't rush to spend it immediately. Better save everything you receive, and you will see that at the end of the month you will have a large amount saved that you can use to pay off some debts you have lying around. You will be faced with a situation that requires you to ask for loans or think about the possibility of investing in a business. The stars suggest that you take things calmly and wait, as this is not the most convenient time. Decide today to let go of those thoughts that are hurting you, Aries. You do nothing but go around and around daily issues that have not gone well for you, looking for an explanation. Sometimes, there is none. When something does not go as you expected, it is best to think that, in the long run, it will be positive for you. Do not doubt that it is always like this. If you trust, the universe responds. Do not tell your relationship problems to just anyone. You could make your partner feel very bad if he ends up finding out. And if you are one of the Aries who is emotionally single, it is time to start believing in love again. If someone makes you an offer to go out today, do not reject it and let things flow. How to win over an Aries man. Being in love or dating a person of this sign means preparing for a real roller coaster of emotions. Men of this sign are all or nothing, a 10 or a 100, but they have no middle ground. This can be very good because it makes them sincere with their feelings and emotions. They are not people who like games or care about appearances. But this must be mutual, that is, Aries men expect you to be sincere with them and to openly show their feelings. Being thoughtful will make you win a place in their heart. Buying them a gift or giving them a detail will make you someone very important to them. The explanation for this behavior is the planet that rules them. Aries people belong to the fire element, and like their element, they are impulsive, volatile, agitated beings. Conflicts and the fact of being in constant contact with their emotions makes them nervous and emotional. The planet that rules them is Mars, and this is reflected in their high sexual energy. They are men who love to do new things and feel unexpected things to keep the interest. Aries men in love. In love, these men are passionate and intense. They do not like to be selfish with emotions or feel cheated. If this happens, they can become real monsters. They like discussions because they make them feel alive in the relationship. If you do not enjoy these types of situations, Aries men are probably not for you. Eternally in love. Aries men, as mentioned before, love strong emotions. That is why they enjoy the beginning of a relationship so much. That desire to see a person is something pleasurable for them, which makes them enjoy. In the first months of a relationship, they can be very passionate, but letting the relationship cool down and become monotonous is fatal when it comes to being with a man of this sign. If you allow this to happen, there is no turning back. The key to maintaining a relationship with an Aries man is to make him feel eternally in love. An unexpected outing, a date, or a gift that isn't necessarily expensive but made with good intentions can always keep him interested and excited. The important thing is to always treat him in the same romantic way as when you wanted to win him over. Stay alert and open to trying new things to keep the flame alive. Aries men can get in and out of relationships very easily if they don't have the excitement they're looking for. Therefore, if you want Aries to be with you, you must always keep his interest in you, making it feel like the first time. They are very intense. Aries men are spontaneous and charismatic. They like to live in the moment and for that moment to be intense. They don't like to make long-term plans or think about the future. In addition, they enjoy when their partner is just like them, carefree, relaxed, and open-minded. They have strong and passionate feelings. They love to feel seduced and desired. This attracts them enormously and can make them fall deeply in love with a person. Trying interesting things when getting them into bed drives them crazy. They are too sincere. Being very spontaneous and carefree men, sincerity is one of their greatest attributes. This can be good if it is what you are looking for. However, it can make them seem cold and without empathy. They can say things without thinking about the impact of their words. In these cases, you just have to be patient and understand them, since these attitudes are almost uncontrollable for them. It is just part of their personality and they do not really seek to hurt others. Trying to hurt them or pay them back in the same coin will not work, but will only create conflicts. Simply let them know calmly that they made you feel hurt. They will understand. The day will start without energy, but by the evening everything will improve, especially as far as your mood is concerned. It's a good afternoon for Aries. Remember that you have a lot to do, and it's not much use thinking about everything you have to do. It's more important that you do everything calmly and with the willingness to be happy about it. You're having some problems controlling your anger, Aries. That's a bit common in some fire signs. What's not common is feeling that things can't be the way you want them or really believing that they have to be the way you want them all the time. Relax, Aries. You're not reaching that stage of fulfillment that you set out to do some time ago. You're deviating from the path to problems. Try today to start looking carefully at the steps you're taking. You might realize a mistake you've made. A period of transformation is always good for people. It helps them feel better about themselves and to change for the better along the way. We all have to change, and we will do so even if we don't want to, since the circumstances of life transform us. An elderly woman will give you some very wise advice today, so it is very likely that afterward you will feel relieved and with a peace of mind that you did not have before. You need to make changes in your diet. Remember that excessive consumption of fats is never good and you could be gaining weight. Exercise more. A very good moment will happen between you and your partner. You must always pay attention to him or her and also be in accordance with his or her current needs. That is what love is about, total surrender, so that love is what you really need. Spend a little more time with what you are feeling. Sometimes sitting down to think about what we really feel can be the best way to be in touch with our innermost feelings. Every meal should be a celebration of love and your partner. Stop ordering food, at least for today, and cook for the person you love, because the secret ingredient that is put into every dish we prepare is essential in life, the warmth of true love, which cares and provides. At work, it's a day to cool things off, because you're trying too hard without knowing if what you're delivering will yield good results. You need to check if the seed has been planted where it should be and give the tendrils time to rise. Waiting is also part of the job and very important. Finances look good during the day, but you're not doing the right thing to increase them. You lack a little creativity to be able to increase your capital, and you urgently need it. You should start looking more for your health. Tobacco and alcohol may seem like very good companions in times of despair, but believe me, there are other methods to feel much better. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.